So I did say I wanted to go over the Vegas meetup, right? I did say I wanted to go over the Vegas meetup. Emperor Francis, how are you, buddy? Good to see you. Good to see you. So, aww, that's too cute, dude. Too cute. Okay, so this year was the 2025 Pwnstarr unofficial Outlands meetup. Okay, this was the 5th year that we've done it. 5th year. This was definitely the largest meetup we've had. You know, we've had 4 people at the very first one, and it's grown to 30 people at this one. After the first one, it blew up and it started getting into like 15 plus. 15, 20 is about average. This one was 30, probably because it was Vegas. So it was crazy, man. We had a great time. Just getting going up here. I'm going to go through some of these pictures here, let you guys take a look at them while we get ready for this next giveaway and start stealing some stuff. And then we'll get back to stealing. So, anyways, it was a great time. It was a great time. That's really all there is to say, is that it was a great time. I'm coming back in here. I don't know if we'll be able to go through all these pictures. So we'll just start when I landed, okay? I landed on 311. There were people that showed up on 310 and partied their asses off the night before. So, you know, there's Derek and his wife right there. When he was on his way to pick me and Wick up from the airport. Shout out to Derek. He was like, anybody needs a ride from the airport? Give me a holler. And he lived up to that. If you DM'd him and said, yeah, my flight lands at this time, he was there to pick you up. So shout out to him. That saved you $50 from an airport Uber. And it was great. This was, keep on coming down here. Looks like they had some good food at Tap. Oh, we had some good food at Tap. That was right when we got in there. You've got Derek, Wick, Adon. Adon came all the way from Hong Kong, guys. Adon came all the way from fucking Hong Kong. He's been one of the early day subscribers when I first started editing videos, fucking terrible videos. First started streaming, all that stuff. He's been a long-time supporter. So it was really awesome to be able to meet him in person, coming all the way from Hong Kong. Of course, you got Omeg the Orc right here. It was a good time there. You've got Alter Ego. You got a Shrieking Mandrake route, and then you've got Dennis back here. This was us getting everything set up in the VIP room at the HyperX Arena. There was a shit ton of wings that ended up getting placed right here. This was our waiter. He just brought us whatever drinks we wanted, and she also did. And then they set up all these gaming stations that we were able to play. This guy right here was the IT manager. He basically is Captain Savaho. I'll tell you more on that in a little bit. Let's see here. Here's Barely There. We were getting ready, figuring out positioning for the podcast. Originally, the podcast was supposed to be done live, and we were going to sit on this couch, kind of like a casting couch. It was kind of funny, but I was not able to go live. I kept going live and it wouldn't stay live, and it was laggy as hell. It was a terrible thing. Everybody else was able to go live except for me. It was very unfortunate, but it worked out for the better. Stay tuned to hear more on that. Down here, this was really cool. Out in the arena, they put my logo, thanks to Adon. He sent them my logo and they put it out there. And so we all just started taking pictures right in front of it. In the HyperX Arena. That's right, HyperX Arena in Las Vegas. This is where they do like Valorant tournaments, World of Warcraft arena tournaments, Mythic Plus tournaments, all kinds of crazy stuff. League of Legends tournaments for millions and millions of dollars, crazy stuff. Good stuff like that. Here they are at the Diablo Mexican restaurant after that night. Good stuff there. Here we are all once again partying it up at the El Diablo after that night. There's a picture that's not on here that I guess I didn't post of them like hoisting me up on their shoulders and the entire like 30 people all right in front of that logo. It was super cool. I don't know where it's at. I'm surprised it's not there. I'll get it in there eventually. There's barely there in front of it. Oh, no, this is it. Boom. So here we are gathering up, about to take a picture in front of it. And then here they are holding me up on their shoulders in front of everything. So I thought that was really cool. Here I am perched up, legs up, propped up. Here's me and Barely there. This is originally where we thought we were going to do the podcast from the next day. Shout out to HyperX Arena. No shit, guys. Check this out. So I wasn't able to go live, and I didn't record the podcast episode. And they were like, well, I tell you what. Come back tomorrow at 3 o'clock, and we got a couple spots that you can film it from. You won't be able to stream, obviously, but you can record it. I think it'll be better for you. And we were like, thanks. So they let us come back, me and Barely there, and record it. And they helped us out with that, so that was cool. This is a really cool area. It's called the Hype Tunnel, and it's all just light, and it's where all the players walk out to and stuff before they walk out into the arena where all the main games play and stuff like that. This is out in the front near the casino. A lot of kids rent this area and play Fortnite where their parents are out there gambling. It was really cool. There's myself, Adonis, and Adont. Adonis is a cool motherfucker, guys. I really enjoyed hanging out with him. It was great. And then, of course, Wick here. I've hung out with this guy probably 4 or 5 times now. He's going to come hang out with me in Dallas when we go to the medieval fair. He's a very close friend of mine. I love him to death. Love you, Wick, if you're there. Let's see here. Here's Fremont Street. If you guys haven't been, Fremont Street's fucking amazing. That is a different animal out there. Fremont is a party area. Okay, so this is Mega's. This is Mega's wife. There's Adont. There's Job Gamers. There's Alchemeister. And there's Job's wife. I'll tell you guys right now, Job and Alchemeister, they party. Oh my God. I ain't got shit on King Kong. Let me tell you that. Man. Those guys can throw fucking down, dude. They can throw down. Without a doubt, they can throw down. Good stuff. Here we are back, still down here at Fremont Street. This was, they were partying it up. As you can tell, Alchemeister, no fucks given. No fucks given. There's Goo Girl. Iwacko. You guys know him. Streams sometimes. Streams Dark Age of Camelot, all that good stuff. There's Iwacko, Adont, one in Dennis. Megas, Job, and Alchemeister smoking some cigars. There they are down doing some gambling, more gambling. All right, as we continue down, this is my view from the hotel. Pretty nice view from the hotel. It was a good time. It was a great time. Beautiful view. I had a great view. Thanks, Wick. Here we are getting ready to have breakfast the next morning. Myself, my alter ego, Aggie, aka Joey Bag of Donuts. There's Nikki the Worm, Wick, and Nikki the Worm's wife. We got Irish car bombs. The first picture of Nikki the Worm, this was dripping down and it looked more like semen than a beer mustache, so we told him to take it again. It was a good time. It's a good time. And either way, breakfast there was amazing. Here is good old Ganthrone. He was playing some Chinese craps, and then UO accountant decided to take a picture of me taking a picture of my alter ego. We went down to Little Italy, and took some pictures of the food down there. Nice little charcuterie board there. A couple good random pictures. This hand right here you might recognize from some of my stream advertisements. I'm usually sitting in it or what have you. I wanted to get some more pictures with the homies. This place, Pampas, is a Brazilian steakhouse. This is where we went and ate for dinner one night. Here's Ganthrone in front of the Chinese tree. This right here, it may look outside, but it is actually inside. It's super cool. Super cool. Inside of the Venetian, I think. I can't remember. But maybe the Bellagio. They have this beautiful garden. And we wanted to do this. So I took a picture. And then Wienick took a picture of Ganthrone taking a picture of me. And then Derek took a picture of Wienick taking a picture of Ganthrone taking a picture of me. And then I took a picture of myself reverse. It was a good time. I don't know. Just stupid, silly stuff. We partied it up quite a bit. It looks like Megas had to leave a night earlier, but he also got in a night earlier. He's all the way up in Canada. So it was a good time. Looks like they went to an arcade, played some old school games. Here I am taking some random pictures of the HyperX Arena. If you guys remember, the HyperX Arena was gracious enough to allow us back in and take some pictures and film for the podcast, which aired today at like 4 a.m. I hope you guys were able to listen to it with Barely There. If not, it's still live. It will be live forever. Episode 25. It was a great time. This was the studio. It was super awesome, man. We had a good time filming in there. We could have filmed for much longer, but I was trying to rush it because I told them an hour, and we were there an hour and a half, 2.5 hours. So either way. Then was the Brazilian steakhouse. Lots of good meats. There's Omeg Adon, Omeg's wife. And some chicken apple sausage. Here's myself, Ganthrone. Barely There's wife. Nikki's wife, Aggie. There's one in Dennis, Wienick, Adon, Omeg's wife, Derek, Omeg, Adontis. Here we are on the other side here. Of course, here we are just getting ready to watch the fountains at Bellagio. I didn't film any of the fountains, unfortunately, guys. Here we are back at Fremont Street. This is when shit got real weird. If you guys didn't know, I can dance like a fucking, I can dance. Look at that. Oh, look at that. I can dance, boys. I was so upset. I was going for like 1.5 minutes, guys. And I turned around and I realized no one was dancing with me. I was sad. I was like, come on, you guys ain't gonna dance with me? It was a good time. Here we are. Yeah, I already showed you guys that picture. Here we are in front of the Bellagio. Me and Adontis sing all of Garth Brooks. I mean, me and him, I think that we could dominate a karaoke game. If there was a karaoke tournament, I'm pretty sure me and Adonis would win. Without a doubt. Me and Adonis would win. What's up, Amish? How you doing, baby? There's Alchemister right there. This guy right here. Dwayne D's Nuts was at the Fremont, and I saw him. And I go, that's Wade D's Nuts. That's Wade D's Nuts. And we went and looking for him, and I couldn't find him. But he was there, I promise. He got his teeth fixed. Here I am at the Bellagio again. Myself, Aggie, Derek, Omeg, Alchemeister. Alter Ego got his name put up on the screen. They were like, this guy's the greatest time leader in all Ultima Online Outlands, and they put him up there. It was pretty crazy. Insane. I mean, look at him. He's such a handsome guy. What can you say? They played a band played for him. Played all his favorite music. Here's Adon, myself, and Alchemeister. Guys, I gotta tell you right now, Alchemeister is rock hard, and I don't mean his penis, even though that probably gets rock hard too. I mean his muscles. This guy, you touch him and your finger might break. Alchemeister is a tough son of a bitch. He is a tough boy. Here we go, Adonis, myself, Adon, and there's Wienick. Wienick's like, fuck you, why aren't I in the picture? This girl right here, her entire attraction was her spinning in circles. She never stopped spinning. The entire time, she just spun in circles. That's just it. She just stayed in her circle and spun in circles. The entire time, just spun in circles. It was very impressive. Never seen anything like it. We went to Denny's on Fremont Street. It was some good fucking Denny's, dude. There's me and Dennis. Look, I'm not gonna lie. Every single time I see Dennis, I get a little bit of fan shock. I get a little bit of fan shock looking at Dennis every time. Dude, he's just, I don't know, he's just so fucking cool, dude. I just love Dennis to death. Like, I don't know, sometimes I get nervous around him because I don't know what to say. I just think he's so cool. I really do. It's funny. It's funny, I've been drinking and I know he's not here, so I can say that. But I do. I get nervous around Dennis because he's just so fucking cool, dude. He's like a big deal to me. He's cool as shit. There's these guys. They might be smoking a little bit of weed. I don't know. And we already showed this tonight. But there's Derek dancing me around. Me drinking drinking my whiskey, not spilling any. This went on much longer than the video shows. It was a good time. Of course, here's more of me dancing. I'm telling you guys, I can fucking dance, bro. I know how to dance. Look at this. I was about to drop a mean booty drop too, dude. A mean booty drop. I got a thick tutor, dude. I got a thick dumpy. I don't, but it's good. It can twerk. It can twerk. Area 115 was, or Area 15 was way cool. Look at this picture of fucking Dennis, dude. How fucking cool is that? John Wick experience. Here was the toe of Satan. This was a really cool poster. Praise the Lords, Lords of Acid, Little Miss Nasty. Area 15 is fucking legit, without a doubt. Area 15 is really cool. There's a bar in the middle. There's Mega Mart that goes into Meow Wolf. There's an entire, like, quest, okay? See these QR codes? There's little quests. And you read the description and you figure out the quest and you go scan something else. There's people that have been coming here for months and they still haven't figured it out. You can obviously look it up on Reddit and figure it out, but it was really cool to watch some of the people doing the quests. Then, of course, you've got Adonis here. What I like about him is he got suited up for the John Wick experience. He got suited up for the John Wick experience. Here I am taking a picture at Area 115 again. More pictures. Here I am with my ice cream. This ice cream was $15 and it was fucking worth every minute of it. It was called a Dreamweaver. It was like butterscotch ice cream, a cookie, and then like some boba tea down at the bottom. It was fucking delicious. I really wanted ice cream and it hit that craving. Here's the bar right outside the in the John Wick experience. So it's really cool. Once you register and you go in, you sit down and it's real quiet and like the ambiance is great, right? And you can go order your drinks and there's specialty drinks kind of crafted towards John Wick experience. And then all of a sudden they send you a text message and they're like, please, please go and stand in front of the elevator and somebody will be right with you. And so you and your party are standing in front of it and they start giving you the instructions. These were just some of the pictures from the initial bar area at the start. This was one of the drinks. That was the one Wick had. This was one, I don't remember. Oh, don't had this one. It was kind of like an old fashioned. So then I know I took a picture of it. Boom, we took an elevator up and they were like, no photography. And I took one quick picture. She caught Dennis taking a picture and told him if he did it again, he was going to get kicked out. But luckily I got mine in. So anyways, this was the very first room, right? The very first room. And they put all of our names in here and like our bounties. How much our bounties were, right? Adonis had the highest bounty on there. He had like a $2 million bounty and I had like a 50K. I was worth absolutely fucking nothing. It was kind of funny. And anyways, so there's that. But we went up and it's basically like a escape room, but with actors and they kind of guide you through it. It's not hard by any means, but it was a lot of fun. Don't took a picture of us while we were escaping because we helped John Wick. and this was us hiding in a van while a bunch of bullets were going off and crazy. It was awesome. It was awesome. This was a bar at the very end of it that we all got to hang out at for just a little bit. It was super cool. Here's me and Dennis. Here's more of the bar. The bar was wrapped when we got there from the party from before. Here we are going up the elevator at the very beginning. The concierge didn't tell us to not take pictures then. I don't know, whatever. Here we are at the very end when we completed it. Dennis, Aggie, my alter ego, aka Ganthrone, myself, Adonis, Omeg, the Urk, his wife. There's Weenik and Don't. Then the very last night was Tournament of Kings. Tournament of Kings was a blast. There's barely there. So, like, basically to put into perspective, each one of these, you know, you can see Dragon, France. We took up an entire, like, section. One entire section we took up. And it was funny because one group was not able to sit with us. And they sat away and they were like, you guys were fucking loud. Romania! We were just going off, yelling Romania, cheering him on. And it was great because Romania cheated the first round. He got disqualified the first round. He kicked ass throughout the entire match otherwise. If it wasn't for Dragon coming in and murdering everybody and then the prince happened to save the day, Romania was gonna fucking win, dude. Romania was gonna fucking win. It was you, Omeg. Okay, yeah. Yeah, it was great. It was great. Ganthrone was the only one that got a physical copy of the ticket. He got each one of us to sign it, and he even got Romania himself to sign it as well. I was lucky enough to, it said do not film anything. Yeah, right. Come on, you guys know we're definitely going to fucking film it. So this was the Romania fight. This guy is fucking, I don't know who the fuck that is. But no, wait, that was Romania. And then this is the France guy, I think. And Romania beat some ass. It was so fucking cool, dude. This was a blast. And of course the jester starts helping. Romania's like, fuck you, dude. Let me go get a shield. And then the jester throws a fucking glass at him. He's just covered in water. And Romania's like, yeah, look at me. And we're like, fuck you. You can see Dennis just throwing the thumbs down, or Aggie. And yeah, it was Aggie right there. And then Dennis is over there too. And then here comes Romania because he's cheap and I love it. And he beats the fuck out of him. It was so much fun. So much fun, dude. It was loud. And we just yelled. My voice was already gone. And after this, my voice was completely gone. We got into this, dude. And that was what made it so much fun. Is just that we all fucking got into it. Like, yeah, I mean, we were just screaming the whole time. And there he is. Yeah, Romania. And there's Dennis cheering. Oh, it was great. And then that was the win. That was the win. Here's me and my boy Ganthrone, dude. That was, right before the end of or after Tournament of the Kings, dude. I fucking love Ganthrone. That guy right there, my ride or die right there, dude. Cheers to you, bud. Total homo, too. Total homo. Total homo. Wrestling tonight? We can do some wrestling, probably, yeah. Here's Ganthrone saying, hey, man, you want to smoke some fucking reefer? Like, he's got a little purple fucking doobie right there. And he's like, well, I mean, I guess it's purple, so I guess I might as well smoke it. Might as well smoke it. Oh, man. That pin was my wife's weed pin. Yeah, I told you, man. He got Romania fucking stony baloney. He's like, oh, yeah, that sounds wonderful. Ganthrone has no fucks to give, dude. He's out there having a good time. Yeah, we already saw that one. Here we are once again, myself. I think this is in the elevator. The hot concierge, she was beautiful. There's Dennis, Weenik, Omeg, Ganthrone, Omeg's wife, Adon, and there's Adonis. There's Adonis and Job. Myself, Job, and Adonis. Myself, Alchemeister. Myself, Job, Adonis. Myself and Dennis. Myself and Alchemeister singing. As you can tell, I love to sing. There's myself. There's Nikki the Worm, Alchemeister. There's the Weed Pen to the Romania. Good time. Good time. More pictures. We already saw these. There's myself and Alchemeister. There's the pin. Everybody who showed up got this pin. Everybody that showed up got this pin. There's the casting couch right there. This is originally what the podcast was going to look like. That's originally what the podcast was going to look like, but I couldn't get the fucking my stream to go live. Sorry, but it worked out. It worked out. We were going to have like a casting couch. There's Barely there. He just loved choking people out. That's just what he did. He was like, this is what I'm going to do to every one of y'all. And then he choked his wife out. And then he went around and started choking out everybody. Just kidding. Completely kidding. There's Alchemeister, Barely there. We already saw these. Okay. There's Job Gamers winning $11,000. Job winning $11,000 right there. There's Derek. This was the end of the night after we were all saying goodnight. We all had a good time. Nikki the Worm ended up going to the Crack Shack, the chicken shack. That's like, if you guys go to Vegas, it's the best chicken sandwich you'll ever have. I'm serious. It's so fucking good. Fucking good. Dennis took it a couple days later. Went to the Hoover Dam. Weenik is great. He was like, dude, I'm not going out empty. And he ended up cashing out fucking $700. Good job, Weenik. Good job, Weenik. Here's Ganthrone's pictures. That's the view from his hotel. Here we are, me and Weenik chilling. Ganthrone and Nikki. Here's the lineup of the Kings. There's the three homies: Derek, Ganthrone, Dennis. Good time. That was the best ice cream. There's the Kmart or the Mega Mart, whatever. Dennis went to the Monster Museum. Dennis is a baller. What are you talking about? Derek went to the Monster or the Alien place afterwards. Here's a really good picture of Nikki's cat with an Outlands with the pin on. There's Derek going up, fucking with Job and Alchemeister. I don't know what's about to happen. Here he goes, here he goes, here he goes, here he goes. Yes! 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 He kissed him! He fucking kissed his ass! Oh, that is too good. That is too good. And then this was the pyrotechnics. This was so cool, dude. This was so cool. He was like caught in the fire. Oh shit! Adonis snuck a picture too! Adonis snuck a picture in the gun room too! Fuck yeah, dude! Oh, that's good. That is good. Adonis snuck a picture too. Oh man. Alright, just in time, guys. Just in time for the giveaway. Just in time for the giveaway. That was great, guys.